What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? Xraypc here, back with another video. Hell yeah, for Seven Deadly Sins Origins, and this is for the upcoming dev notes. We're going to be getting a patch tomorrow and Monday when the the mobile version of the game releases, which is pretty much the full release. We have the biggest compensation I've ever freaking seen in my entire life. I saw this and I was like, wait, this guy just was like, was this guy just talking or what? And then all of a sudden, literally 200,000 gold, 10 elite tokens, 30 special master XP, which I'm pretty sure is the highest level XP. Uh, 3 large cube bundles, which is literally 50 stamina each. It's 150 stamina. 20 of the, I think, highest HP recovery, or the second highest. It's either highest or second highest. 10 evening primrose, which is like a rare resource, like a purple like rarity resource, which is like the highest rarity resource. Unnamed night tokens, which are, I guess, kind of annoying to get. It's like right outside the capital, but it's kind of annoying. All of these are like just resources that you need to progress characters. And then 10 draw tickets for the normal banner. This is the biggest compensation. This must be, I don't know what they did. I mean, the game had some problems, but they fixed like they literally went. I went from 40 FPS to 144 FPS the next day when the game came out. So, but hey, I think Netmarble was trying to, like, people keep saying like, oh, they're so greedy, crappy, and this and that, and I'm like, all right, man, I don't know, they've been doing everything right on this one. All right, so we're gonna start here. Our development team is currently focusing on addressing the areas like Star Guardians have found at most convenient. Have found most inconvenient during actual gameplay. The items listed below are those for which the causes have been identified and are scheduled to be prioritized for improvement. More detailed information will be provided progressively through future notices. Improvement scheduled for March 20th, which is tomorrow. Maintenance. The following items are scheduled to be addressed and improved first through the temporary maintenance on the 20th of March. An issue where a network instability pop-up appears on attempting. Oh my god, thank you for fixing co-op. Please tell me that fixes co-op. Oh my god, it's so AIDS to just do co-op, because literally every time you try to do something, it just boots you out, bro. Oh my god, please tell me this is fixed by tomorrow. Oh my god. An issue where a purple screen, even if you try to invite somebody, it just bugs out. An issue where a purple screen appears during gameplay. Oh my god, dude, wonky. That happened to him and he had to message customer support to get that fixed. That's pretty funny. Well, at least they're fixing that for everybody else. They don't have to go through that. An issue where the clear time for boss challenge is reset upon reconnecting to the game. An issue where certain missions in the Meliodas Growth Mission Bundle 1 were not immediately reflected in the UI after completing Reach Shared Mastery 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. Adjustments to early stage growth resource balance. We have identified internally that many Star Guardians are experiencing difficulty acquiring the resources needed for hero growth during the early stages of gameplay. As the difficulty increases in certain sections while progressing through the main quest, we have found that stamina may be depleted in advance, making it more difficult to sustain growth in particular. We have also confirmed that the burden felt during the mastery growth stage, which serves as a core foundation for overall progression, is relatively high. Oh my god, please make it better. In response, our development team is currently reviewing the overall difficulty balance of the main quest on progression flow and failure rates across all sections. In addition, to help alleviate the difficulty Star Gardens are experiencing with growth more quickly, we're preparing to provide additional growth materials as outlined below. Dang. The rewards are scheduled to be distributed through the temporary maintenance on the 20th. In addition, we identified the required amount of key materials needed to craft the SR grade weapon Crimson Flame and the SSR grade weapon Black Flame, which can be obtained through crafting at the workbench, is relatively high, making it difficult to craft and utilize these weapons effectively. Wait. SR grade weapon Crimson Flame. I just made... Oh yeah, wait. I need to put that on. So they're talking about like these. So you can make weapons. So let me put this on. Saute. Wait. Here. Crimson Flame. Wait, all of them? The SR grade weapon, Crimson Flame. So I guess all the Crimson Flame weapons. Really? They're gonna make all this easier? And then the SSR grade weapon, Black Flame, which I think is just all these, like the crafted SSRs. Wow. Well, I guess you can only get SSRs by crafting. But wow. They're gonna make all that easier? Thank God. Well, does that not affect the freaking... Do I get a refund on this one? Because it took me forever to get this one. In particular, SR grade weapons are intended to be used during early stages of gameplay. Yeah, pretty much you're never touching this. Like, until end game. And you've probably done enough pulls to have purple weapons already, so... We determined that the adjustments were needed so that they can be obtained and used more quickly. Through this maintenance, the required amount of key materials needed to craft Crimson Flame and Black Flame weapons will be reduced. In addition, for Star Guardians who have already crafted these weapons prior to the maintenance, will be fighting a selection box via. Wait, actually, does it count for the? It doesn't count for the SSR one, huh? Damn it! I just made that the specific one for Meliodas, but I don't think it's a part of this. Damn. Okay, so let's see. So adjusted amount, elite monster drop materials, Crimson Flame. So instead of 50, damn, that is insane. Yeah, there's more. You needed more materials for that than you needed for this. And this is the hardest one you have to get in the game. You have to farm this on like the highest level difficulty to even get enough to get in a certain amount of runs. And to get the weapons on purple, all the Crimson Flame ones that go into the SSR, they're 50. You know how many times you can run that thing? How much stamina it is? Wow. Going to 20. And the field boss drop materials, you only need 30 instead of 90 for Black Flame. Wow. Wow, that's going to be so much easier. It's going to be actually not annoying to get SSR weapons. Shining. I literally was sitting there like, we're going to get one weapon every, like, 2 weeks. The way that thing was set up. Because you have to gear your characters or master your level up to master your characters first and foremost. Then you have to get the actual armor. And then, since now that you could do the content, then you can start worrying about this. And still level, like, other stuff. Time to start crafting those weapons. I know. But I wonder, X-Ray, since we can technically get these weapons from the boxes you exchange for in town, do they count towards exchange box? I wonder. I don't know. Because I did make one. Let's see. Oh, this is telling you all the materials, but pretty much everything is now just 20 of these and 30 of these instead. That's a big drop. I thought they would have made it 50, but thank God they made it 30. We are also preparing a variety of gifts and rewards to share with you for the upcoming grand launch on the 23rd, and we kindly ask for your continued interest and support. Improvement scheduled for the grand launch on 23rd, so this is coming Monday when mobile releases. The following items are currently being addressed and scheduled to be improved in time for the grand launch on the 23rd of March. An issue where the controller's shortcut settings reset upon reconnecting to the game on PlayStation 5 after being configured. An issue where shortcut settings in the preferences menu appear to be reset upon reconnecting to the game after configuring keyboard and mouse and controller shortcuts on PC. Oh, wait. Oh, thank you, Lord. Dude, because I didn't want to, like, I changed my flying mount, even though I don't have one right now. I was doing a quest. And then I changed the T button thing to my semicolon, the adventure skill, because I kept tapping that accidentally when I was trying to mount. And then every time you reset, it just changes. So I was like, screw it, I'm just going to leave that. So thank God they got fixed that. Thank God they fixed that stuff for PlayStation, because controller stuff is, keybinds and everything is always annoying. An issue where the game progresses becomes impossible if the player dies during the Orgot boss challenge and the boss challenge is not reset. Okay, that's good they fixed that. You can only craft one weapon anyway from crafting a bench a week. I love this game even more. Compensation and gifts or grand launch. Yep. And they're fixing so much stuff. And the compensation is huge, bro. Also, I'm doing this live on Twitch, by the way. Xraypc on Twitch, but I'm also going to start streaming on YouTube. Let's see. An issue where the remaining time for the exclusive skin, Sacred Treasure, Dreaming Sword, Lost Vein banner is displayed as April 8th. Okay. The issue where the character switch key may not be recognized. Somebody just said that earlier. And they're fixing that when the game comes out, I guess. But at least they're fixing that. An issue where the crashes may occur repeatedly in certain situations. Based on feedback from our Star Guardians, we are carefully reviewing each case internally and are working to resolve these issues progressively. An issue where characters intermittently fall endlessly below the ground. Well, thank God they fixed that. That's annoying. That almost happened to me one time, and I kind of like saved myself. An issue where progression may become impossible even after completing the conditions for Path of Exploration and daily missions in certain cases. They're much utmost to address as quickly as possible and provide a more stable environment for our Star Guardians. Additional items under review. In addition to the items currently scheduled for the improvement, we're also carefully reviewing other issues that have been identified through various channels. While some items can be addressed relatively quickly, others require more time to identify and the cause and complete an internal review. However, rather than delaying our response simply because more time is needed, we are working to understand the inconvenience our Star Guardians are experiencing as quickly as possible and to organize our response plans progressively. The additional items currently under review are listed below. An issue where certain inputs do not function properly when using a keyboard or controller. As this issue, okay, I get one issue where Act 716 taste test may be completed properly. Oh, I think I have seen somebody saying they couldn't do this for some reason. Survey announcement for improving the gameplay experience. In addition to issues mentioned above, our development team would like to gain a deeper. Oh, they're just gonna do surveys. Okay, they're probably gonna ask or they give you like stuff for it. Special appreciation rewards. Once again, we would like to sincerely thank all Star Guardians who have joined us at the beginning of the Seven Deadly Sins origin. At the same time, we would take seriously the inconvenience you have experienced during the early stages of gameplay. Our development team truly values the expectations and support you have shown, as well as every piece of feedback you have generously shared with us regarding the areas that need improvement. We believe that is our most important responsibility to respond by delivering a better gameplay experience. As a token of both our gratitude and apologies, you have prepared a special reward for our Star Guardians. 10 more draw tickets and another 50 stamina. So we get 20. So between this one and the other one, we get 200 stamina and 20 base banner draw tickets. While this reward may not fully make up the inconvenience you're currently experiencing, which is this the first time a gotcha dev has ever said this, we have hope it conveys our sincerity, even if only in a small way. Well, there you go. That's a patch. So we get this for compensation, this one, and then also, which is 200k gold is a good bit too. And then they're also making it easier to get SR and SSR weapons now that the banner is not there. You have to actually craft the SSR weapon, so they made that way easier. My dude, like, nobody understands until you actually play the game how annoying these are to get, and it costs 5 stamina per just to get them. So imagine having to do these open world bosses that aren't giving the gear you even need just to farm this stuff. You know what I mean? It's just like, golly. Yeah, that's amazing. And then they're fixing a lot of the annoying things like keybinds not working or people getting stuck in tutorials and everything like that. So that's a lot. That's really good. Hope you see you guys in the next video. Just wanted to cover that. Peace.